What is the most important trait that a champion possesses? If you'd like to know my opinion about it, stay tuned and watch this short video. If you want to master MMA fundamentals, check out my instructional called MMA Essential Lessons Part 2. In it you will learn about boxing, Muay Thai, grappling, clinch wrestling, ground and pound, boxing into takedowns, and takedown defense. Check out the link in the description below.
I study everybody extensively, and then I come up with their patterns. I figure out the way they flinch. I figure out their first favorite punch, their second favorite punch, their third, their favorite combinations, their setups to their takedowns, when they clinch, what side their head's going to be on. Literally everything. I know everything about every opponent. What side they're going to shoot, whether it's going to be a head inside, head outside. What am I going to do about that, you know? I figure out everything, why they shoot, what area of the cage they like to shoot. Everything.
Champions come in different shapes, sizes, and abilities. They differ in their approach to fighting as well. There is one thing that they do have in common. They are students of the game. Oftentimes champions possess great physical gifts that give them an edge, but they would never be able to achieve their full potential without taking a student's approach to MMA.
They think I'm just this strong ass fucking wrestler with a hard right hand, but look at the way that Jordan Meehan looked against me. Look at the way that Tarek Saffiedine, I outstruck Paul Daly. Kelvin Gastelum has never looked like that against anybody else. Same thing with Steven, same thing with Maya, same thing with Condit, same thing with Robbie. It's not a surprise. That's the way that Duke and Dean and I, we address if I'm fighting me, fight Tyron this way. Take him to the late round, kick his leg, stay away from his power, circle this way. So now I'm gonna formulate my game plan about what I think you think of me. Then I think about every fucking thing that you do. Every skill, every talent, every mannerism, what you do when you get tired, what you're gonna go to, what's your bread and butter, and I get ready for those. And then sometimes it's like Robbie took a long time. It took up until the week of the fight for me to be like, I got this motherfucker. I picked Robbie apart in the film room before I even fought him. And the fight was over with before the fight started. I can tell you how many times he stepped to the fucking left during the fight, how many times he threw his right hand versus left hand. So, you know, I've been really secretive about a lot of this stuff because most people just see me as an athlete that just punch hard, that's a good wrestler, that, you know, that's tough and, you know, good game plan. But I really overly get obsessed with studying my opponents.
Even a fighter that doesn't have excellent physical attributes can significantly improve his performance or become a champion by studying all that he can about his opponent, his craft, and himself too. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. Sun Tzu, The Art of War.
You got to be able to be honest with yourself. I'm honest with who I am, what I do well. I'm not the best at elbows. Can I throw elbows? Yes. But am I going to sit out there and act like I'm, you know, Matt Brown or somebody? No, that's his deal. Matt Brown ain't going to storm you across the octagon like I will. So once I see what I do well, and I can hide my weaknesses behind my strengths. I can allow my opponents never to put me in a spot where they're going to have the advantage.
All fighters study their art, but being a true student of the game means exploring the minutest details of both your opponent's skills and your art. Not only does Woodley study his opponents, he also learns their techniques and uses them.
Carlos Condit, still today, might be my favorite fighter. So when I watched his video, I was getting butt. I'm like, this motherfucker good. I was stealing his techniques. But what happened when I fought him? Did he look like the same Carlos Condit? No, I punched him. He looked like a ratchet, was snatching him across the octagon. It wasn't like I just kicked him in the knee and, oh my God, he was gonna win. No, he was getting dominated that fight because I did my homework. I respect him that much that I took all his tools and I left him naked out there in the octagon. And he had to deal with my speed and he had to deal with my power. That's what I do to everybody.
Are you interested in improving your striking and dominating your opponents? If so, check out my MMA Striking Made Easy instructional. The link is in the description. Do you study your opponents in detail? Has this approach helped you improve? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, like it and share it, and you can also subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to take your MMA training further, check out my instructionals. My name is Mark Leichner from MMAcoach.net, and I will see you again in another video very soon.